What's up, balls?
Suppose. Nah. Hello, people. How are you? Right. So this is now our second attempt. Nah, this is our second video cast now. So basically, welcome back. If you're rejoining us. If you are new, hello. I love you.
Ooh.
We'll, yeah. Yeah, so basically this one should be reasonably quick, guys. Now, we just want to touch over, obviously sort of recent news that's sort of popped up and, like, our picks for 2014, 2000, and the movies of 2013 sort of stuff and anything we've seen recently. So, I'll start it off, sort of things. Now, recently I just had the chance to watch Hobbit Desolation of Smaug, however the fuck you want to say it. Good movie. I think it's a lot better than the actual Hobbit movie, for the first one. I wasn't such of a fan of that one. It took me a few goes to actually get into it, and then after this one it was actually pretty good. Also had a chance to see Rush. Now, I'm a big motorsport fan, so automatically that movie falls into one of my top movies of 2013. It was fucking awesome. And it's a fantastic movie. I think if you get a chance, even if you're not a motorsport fan, I think you'll enjoy it. If you haven't already seen it. Also got to have a chance to watch Saving Mr. Banks. Now, this is one that is sort of flown under the radar, I guess. It's Tom Hanks and Emily Thompson, I think, or Thomas, or something like that. So basically, it's the story of how
you're right.
Disney, how Disney came to acquire Mary Poppins, and the story behind Mary Poppins and where it came from and all that kind of stuff. And it's actually a very, very interesting movie. If you get a chance to watch it, I'd say give it a watch. I was thoroughly impressed with it. I think it was one of the better movies I've seen of the year. What else have I seen? Can't even remember. It's been a busy couple of weeks.
TV shows.
TV shows. We got the return of Community. Hello. So now Will's going to be like, yeah, he doesn't watch it. I watch it.
I need to get into it. I know that.
You need to get into it.
Yeah.
Stick out through the 4th season because that was pretty shit. But so Dan Harmon is now back at the helm for season 5. It is like the first 2 episodes. They had back-to-back episodes the other night. Now it starts off sort of serious in tone, I think, because they have to reset that actual entire show pretty much because season 4 was just
fuck. Was it that bad? Everyone just badmouths that shit to the day.
It had a few good episodes, but the rest were just terrible, man. Like they were just genuinely terrible.
Okay.
And so Dan Harmon is now back in control, which is fucking awesome. And he's the mind behind it all. He's the creator. He was the writer and all that kind of stuff. So he's back behind it, and it looks good and it looks promising. The second episode of the back-to-back, I was in tears laughing at certain moments of it. So thank God it's coming back. Like there was a whole I think 5-minute skit on Nicolas Cage, which was pretty good.
Anything about Cage is awesome.
Yeah. So, it was just there's a lot of pop culture references and stuff like that, so it's good to sort of see that stuff start to come back into the actual show, which is quite good. And also, one of the big returnees, Sherlock.
Yeah, which, as as me and you are recording this, I'm paused about, with 20 minutes remaining in the second season, 3rd episode. So,
second season, 3rd episode is so slow, so far behind.
I don't want to fucking blitz it out, man. You'd be stupid to fucking blitz it out.
You should
With
just
3
do it.
episodes.
Get up to date.
Even though they're 3 episodes, they're not fucking long enough. Don't give me that 1 for 20 bullshit, but cut it down to 3 episodes per season. A season every, 2 years? I don't know, the first and second, but second and third it was like that. But, I really don't want it to fucking end. It's that good.
Yeah.
I love it. So
So, for the sake of Will, I'm not gonna read too much into season 3, episode 1, just because I don't want to do any spoilers. But needless to say, Sherlock's back and it's awesome. So, if you,
From a person I was talking to that really loves it, he said it's kind of like a tone shift compared to like the first episode,
Yeah.
last 2 seasons,
yeah,
but in a good way. Because the first episodes of the 2 seasons prior are probably the better of the episodes. So I don't know how to take that, but he said it's good. Trust his
I
word.
liked it. Yeah. I liked it. I was just happy to see Sherlock back. You know,
Yeah.
it's one of those things. Because it is one of my top shows, so it's awesome to see that back.
Yeah, so it's the episode screens the 5th in
Yeah,
UK, so it should be out for us on Monday.
yeah.
Boy.
It's awesome.
Then I think the last one's next Sunday. But
Yeah.
Sunday/Monday, so
It's real weird, their schedule.
then it's going to be over again. What the shit?
Yeah, BBC, you gotta love it. They did that with Top Gear. Like, we got
Yeah.
like season 18 of Top Gear was like 5 episodes. And it was like, are you fucking serious?
It's crazy.
I guess, when you look at it though, like, each episode of Sherlock is like an hour long, hour and a bit long.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they're mini movies. Cause
Oh, without a doubt. It's like, I think, way back, I remember the first season being premiered on like Prime, and it was like Sunday theatre or some shit,
yeah.
which is generally like mini movie type of stuff. So
Yeah, because I think with
Definitely.
with ads they go for like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. So
yeah. Mm.
pretty long. So without ads, an hour and a bit. But yeah. What have you seen recently? Oi?
Well, apart from second season of Sherlock, I have seen nothing. I don't think. Oh, wait, what the hell did I watch? Oh, I watched the first 3 Friday the 13th movies.
You had a real Joseph Gordon-Levitt look going on just then, bro.
Oh, yeah, can't complain. Yes, the first 3 Friday the 13th movies. Yeah, slasher films from the 80s. That's all that can be said, really.
Yeah.
I haven't watched much, but I've got a shit ton to watch. Like you mentioned, I want to watch Rush. I do want to watch Saving Mr. Banks. The second Hobbit. 12 Years a Slave. American Hustle. But there's just so much more, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's busy sort of season. The busy time of year. This one for movies because it's Oscar season, so there's just so much to get your hooks into. It's actually kind of at a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not too much, but got a shit ton to watch. So by the time we record the next one, I'll probably have a lot to say about all those movies.
Yeah. Mean. Yeah. Touch on a bit of news. So rumor mill is having it that Mr. Dwayne the Rock Johnson could very well be playing the next Green Lantern.
Yes! I fucking like The Rock, so...
Yeah, I like The Rock as well. It'll be interesting to see him in that type of role, though. Like, yeah, it's interesting.
I don't know too much about The role or Green Lantern, so quickly fill me in.
I'm not much of a Green Lantern aficionado. I think this is where we would need Corpu because he's NATO on it all. So just from the gist of what I'm getting, he could very well fill the role quite well, but it's something to do with how calm and collect I think the character is at times that The Rock couldn't be able to play. Like, if you look at all of his past roles, he's never really been this sort of straight-laced kind of person.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it could be interesting. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to see him do the role though. Like, I just want more of The Rock. I say more of The Rock.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What else was there?
Raid trailer.
Oh yeah, fuck the Raid trailer, man. So that came out on January 1st. It was the Indonesian trailer because they push it more in Indonesia because it's an Indonesian flick, but also to promote it being at Sundance in 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whenever Sundance is. Yeah, man, you've seen it, yeah?
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I know I'm lazy when it came to that. I saw it and I was like, I should really watch that. And then I was just like, I'll get to it. And then I haven't got to it. Oh, hard.
Well, you've seen the Raid, yeah?
Of course.
Yeah. So, pretty much what you want to do is take that, turn it around and times it by 40 because the fight choreography in the trailer and the new characters that are introduced are just fucking crazy. So there's, yeah, as you can see in the trailer, it's not really spoiling too much, but 2 new characters. One's called Hammer Girl, and the other guy, I don't know, it's like he just runs with a baseball bat. So if you could imagine 2 characters that their
one
weapons,
with a hammer and one's a baseball bat.
yeah, their like main weapons. One's a hammer, one's a baseball bat, and then pair that with the fight choreography in the Raid. You know you're in for a fucking good time. So, yeah, that's definitely the trailer I'd recommend if anyone wants to watch something.
Yeah.
And just a random bit of news. This would apply to you since you have Netflix. House of Cards first season commentary tracks are on there.
Yeah.
So that's if anyone's into other stuff.
And also House of Cards will be the very first online show to be streaming in 4K resolution.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm glad one company's pushing the boundaries because 4K till now it's there, but it's pretty much non-existent. It's there for people that know what 4K is, and that's it.
Yeah.
I hope this kind of raises awareness for 4K because I reckon this year there'll probably be a bigger push because the prices for the technology are coming down, and then more TV seats.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the same thing that happened with 1080p when that first came out. Like, it was one of those things that I was like, huh. Okay, yeah. Like, I remember when, because I wasn't a hardcore techie at the time, when the 360 first came out and they were talking, oh, it can do 1080p resolution and all that kind of stuff, like full high def. I didn't know what the fuck that was. I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really care. Like, 'cause I was so used to playing on original Xbox. It was yellow, white, and red, and I was like, sweet, my TV's got yellow, white, and red. This does yellow, white, and red. I'll play my games.
Yeah, that's true.
And then fast forward to at least, 5-6 years later, where full high def is so everywhere that it's everything is that it just sort of things take their time when it comes to that. It's just when the technology becomes more rampant that the actual fucking producing companies that make the films or TV shows or whatever actually do them in 4K resolution.
Yeah. Well, I think most of the stuff, I don't know if House of Cards, but I know the high-end Red cameras do 4K. And most of the stuff is being shot in 4K and being downscaled to HD. So right now, I think there's a lot of 4K content that can be released, but it's just like the push for the actual TV sets and shit. It'd be pretty poor, so.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah. Right, next spotter thing. Awesome. We're now in a new year, guys. So happy New Year to all you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So basically, 2013 was an interesting year for movies. So obviously you put out on the on our Facebook page that you reckon Gravity was your film of the year.
Yep, easy.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, I
want to quickly explain this. The reason I say easy is because I saw it in IMAX, and I think the only way you can experience that film is in IMAX, just because of the whole, you get the full 70mm width of the screen and all that shit, better sound, etc., etc. I haven't had a repeat watch, but as it stands, Gravity was a 2013 movie.
Yeah, I honestly can't speak on Gravity because I haven't seen it yet. I know shame on me, but I missed it at the theaters, so I'm waiting for a Blu-ray to come out before I even attempt at watching it. I'm not going to watch it on anything else until Blu-ray comes out because I don't want to get that shit quality on a movie like that.
Yeah, yeah.
For me personally, it's a hard one to choose movie of the year because there's still ones that I haven't seen, like Gravity and Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I haven't seen those two yet, and those two are on my big lists. But it's, I mean, you look back at it. I mean, we've had Thor 2: The Dark World, which was, in my mind, a lot better than Iron Man when it came to superhero movies. Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 did gross more, but because that was the only Billionaires Club for the year.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yep,
shit.
that was the only movie to gross over $1 billion was Iron Man 3. And together, Iron Man 3 and Thor 2 grossed over $2.1 billion.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Welcome to the world of superheroes.
Yeah, no.
We also had Man of Steel come out this year. In terms of superhero, and that was, you know, as much as that movie sort of annoyed me at the time, the more I've watched it afterwards, the more I've really liked it.
Yeah.
So we've had that, obviously Gravity, Rush,
Yep.
which again, you know, was a fantastic movie. Another movie, 12 Years as a Slave. I haven't seen that yet as well. I can't really talk on it. But that is classed as a 2013 movie, although New Zealand hasn't had it yet.
Yeah. Well, all the Oscar movies are
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
2013. Fuck, I'm living back in the day, eh? 2013, that's what I mean. Yeah, we're just New Zealand's too far behind. It's weird because New Zealand, they need the movies out a week after the Oscar show
Yeah.
to drive it for sales and shit, which I don't get. But
That's
yeah,
strange.
yeah, those are all solid movies. I'm trying to think
The New
of
Hobbit.
any other ones.
Captain Phillips.
Yeah, Captain Phillips. That'd probably be a
Zoomed
set.
in on your face.
If I was to do a top three, it'd probably be Gravity, Captain Phillips, Man of Steel. Yeah, Captain Phillips was fucking
What else have we had? Just trying to think of it. The new Die Hard as well came out this year. It's actually been an interesting year. If you think about it, like, it's been such a long year for movies. That did come out this year, I'm fairly sure.
good. Probably would have been like,
It was early. It was like February, March,
February,
somewhere around there. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh, but don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the new Die Hard is up there in the new top of the movies for the year. I'm just saying it came out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good action flick, but that's all it is.
So what would you put as number one? What do you reckon?
If I go the most enjoyment out of watching, Thor 2, to be honest.
That was a good watch, man.
Yeah, because although these other movies, you know, might have more substance and content, I just look at, for me, the best movie personally has to be something that I enjoyed watching so much that I really want to watch again.
Yeah, yeah.
And so Thor 2 has to take the number one spot, followed by probably Man of Steel.
Yeah. I liked it I saw it 3 times in the cinemas. And I liked it more and more.
I saw it once at the cinemas and it was good, but I didn't think too much of it. But then I look back at how many times I've already watched it this year since its release, which was only September? No, July, August.
Yeah, somewhere around.
Yeah. So it came out around that time of year. I've probably watched it maybe 9-10 times already.
Shit. Yeah, it's a fucking good movie.
And to me, that's saying something. Like, that's a lot of watch. And I haven't seen Thor 2 that much because is it even out on Blu-ray yet? I don't think so.
Think so.
Yeah. So I know it's not. Yeah, Thor 2 Blu-ray comes out like
Should be soon.
late. No, I think it's like late January.
Oh, okay.
Late this month. Yeah, late this month. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, so it's soon. So yeah, it comes out either late this month or early next month. So that's the reason why I haven't seen that one that much. So, yeah, it's kind of hard. And for my number 3, I honestly couldn't pick it. Oh, too many.
Too many.
Too many. Too
Fair
many.
enough.
But yeah, it's quite, yeah. I think it says something. But I do like my superhero flicks, so I am slightly biased when it comes to that.
Yeah, can't go wrong with superhero flicks, man. They're only getting better.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And obviously, this year, 2014, we have got quite a few movies coming out.
Oh, holy shit. This year, I think might top 2012. 2012 for me was just unbelievably fucking stacked. But yeah, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I've pretty much got like I could say probably my 4 movies I'm really looking forward to. So Godzilla being number 1. Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 3, Transcendence, and then number 4, Interstellar.
Yeah.
And then number
there's just
5,
so
we've
many
got it'll be X-Men: Days of Future Past, followed by quickly. Like it's real hard. Like you sort of got to lump them together. You got Days of Future Past, then you got Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which could be interesting.
Oh, yeah, fuck, forgot about it.
What else have we got?
Raid 2.
Raid 2, yeah. Transformers 4, if you're into that.
Oh,
It's
see
a
what I can
reboot.
say.
It's a reboot with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. So
Yeah, yep.
it could be good. It could be good
Yeah.
without Shia LaBeouf and his like. No one knows how the fuck he's the one that is meant to be saving the world because he's a fucking retarded little kid. Don't really understand.
Oh, personally, I think he was the further down on the list that on the what fucked up Transformers, but let's not talk about it.
Hey, Transformers 1 was pretty good. I'm not gonna. I liked it.
Oh,
I liked it. I
it's
thought it was
alright. The second one was utter I don't think I'm crazy. Just said that second Transformers film is just a waste of money. It's ridiculous. But yeah, top 3 for me would be Raid 2, Transcendence, and Godzilla. But all the movies we listed, fucking Interstellar, Christopher Nolan sci-fi flick, we've been talking about that for far too long. Need that shit ASAP. Guardians, I'm looking forward to as well. Cap 2 looks pretty damn awesome. The only superhero movie I'm kind of shifty about is The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but pretty confident it'll be
I'm a big
fun watch.
Spider-Man fan, so I'll enjoy it. I completely forgot about Cap 2. Cap 2 will be awesome because he's my favourite of the like Marvel universe. So I like Captain America. I was actually watching that last night. I've actually just remembered I got it paused on Blu-ray in the lounge. Got to continue watching it. I paused it, turned on the TV, and went to bed.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I like that movie. A lot of people.
I think,
shit
and
on it.
also a lot of people like when it came to the Avengers didn't like Captain America and stuff. And I think it's because people just see him. He's like America. No, he's not. Like he is called Captain America, but he's far from being that kind of character. He's yeah. I think if you look into him, he's a very interesting character, and he's more about like just truth and justice, and you know doing what's right no matter what. That's why I liked him the best out of all the fucking characters.
America.
Fuck you.
You've got the Lego movie. You have Robocop reboot.
Lego movie. Yeah.
Sure, not really a fan, but
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but it's not gonna be one I'm gonna be looking out for.
yeah. We'll just go through to April. The new 300 movie. Need for Speed. I'm definitely seeing that just because of Aaron Paul.
I think that movie's gonna do well just because of Aaron Paul.
It actually doesn't look
It's
too
gonna
bad from the trailers, but yeah, I don't know.
It could be a good spiritual successor from Fast and Furious. Hopefully. Like, because, yeah, obviously with the Paul Walker death and stuff like that. Also, by the way, Universal has officially said that they are not killing off Paul Walker's character. So,
Yeah.
everyone's sort of gone, yeah, cool, okay, we knew that, because there was no... They weren't going to kill him off. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that'd be a bit fucking
Yeah.
pissy to do it. Oh, the new X-Men.
Yeah.
I don't know if you mentioned it.
Yep, I did mention that.
Sweet. Yeah, there's nothing else. 22 Jump Street.
Yeah, that'll be a good watch. 21 Jump Street was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So yeah, mentioned everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff on the indie level as well. Like, I won't go too deep, but heaps of premieres at Sundance. Like the Raid 2 is a foreign film, so there's a whole bunch of stuff like coming out of Indonesia and like the Asian region that is premiering at Sundance.
Yeah.
Which will be fucking sweet. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, there's also still going to be, you know, like every year, there's movies, you know, like Rush or Saving Mr. Banks or 12 Years as a Slave or whatever, that sort of go real under the radar and then pop up like, hello, here we are, and they come out and be really fucking good movies. So,
Yeah,
a lot of the time that does happen in a year. There's a lot of movies like that. So yeah, this coming year is going to be very interesting for flicks coming out. And also, another side note, guys, the winter season for break is over from the States. So you're starting to see all your shows come out. So keep an eye back. I know Elementary and Big Bang Theory started up this week. And I think next week you start to see a lot more roll in, like your Mentalists and NCISs and stuff like that start rolling in next week. And then from there on, it's just a floodgate through till,
Start.
I think it's March.
What for startup?
What?
For startups or?
Some startups, start up around this time as well. Also, some returning, like Suits is returning March 7th.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Which has been on like a 6-month hiatus.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, sweet.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you have fun. I think that's everything. Is that everything for you, William?
Yeah, boy, yeah.
Awesome. All right. So we will catch you on the flip side. Keep an eye on the Facebook page. And so we're going to love you.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this shit. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Have fun.
Bye.
Still.